My name is Pat Kelleher. I'd like to invite all of you here to our 2019 Walk for Survivor Safety. Thank you all for coming out on this beautiful, glorious day. Somebody said a lot of prayers for us because I just can't believe after so many years and we got to walk when it rained that we got this today. You all should be very proud of yourselves. Before we get started, I wanted to give a special thank you to the sponsors of this event, which is what helps us put it together. We have Columbia Gas of Massachusetts, National Grid, our friends at the Brockton Housing Authority, Harbor One Bank, the Prone Family Foundation, EMH Recovery, the Cape Verdean Association in Brockton, the Village Acupuncturist, State Representative Claire Cronin, State Representative Jerry Cassidy, who is here with us today, JJ's Cafe. If you have never been there for breakfast, you definitely need to go there. J&M Pet Resort that has this fabulous table. We're sorry that we couldn't have more dogs here today, but our insurance company frowns on that. But we're very glad that J&M Pet Resort is here. T. Jocelyn Counseling and Consulting, thank you. The Annunciation Greek Orthodox Lady Society, and DJs, our DJ who's volunteering today from CDC Entertainment, and also the DJ from Big Daddy Entertainment. I also would like to thank the men from Teen Challenge in Brockton. They're going to be doing a cookout immediately following the walk, so everybody can stick around for that. All of you, there are many people here and staff and volunteers and interns who are here that this day would not be pulled together without your help. And our board of directors, who Chairman Dave Madoff, Deb Prepis, Linda Kenny Logan, who I'm sorry had to go home, City Councilor Shirley Hayes. Shirley's actually on two lists. She gets it twice. But City Councilor Shirley Azak, thank you so much. Janet Trask, from the Brockton Housing Authority, who volunteers for us, so many times. And also the Spearin family, who is a sponsor for us today. Thank you so much.
Pat, the mayor, and his wife.
Yep. At this time, I think all of you who are here know the reason that you're here is to raise funds and to raise awareness for family and community resources and the families and the survivors of domestic and sexual violence that we provide services to. We've been in the area for over 50 years, have served, thousands and thousands of survivors. And I was hoping when I took this job almost 29 years ago that I could retire and they wouldn't need us anymore. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So I thank each and every one of you for being here today to helping us. At this time, I'd like to ask Mayor Rodriguez if he'd like to come up and say a few words. We're very happy that he's representing the city of Brockton. He's been a great partner of our agency. Prior to his life as mayor of the city of Brockton, he was city councilor. Hopefully he's going to go back to being a city councilor when his stint as mayor passes.
Passes. Don't say passes.
Ends.
Can you also introduce the Representative Cronin's here, Shirley's, I guess I did, Tina Cardozo? Yeah, yep, okay.
Good morning, everybody. When Pat said, this is one of the first times that we haven't had any rain, it's because when you're named Moses, you can actually have a conversation with the guy up above. And I said earlier to him, listen, my walking isn't that great, so if you could just keep the rain out. And he said, yeah, don't worry about it, I'm going to do that for you. But I just want to thank everybody for coming out on this beautiful October Saturday to support this program. As Pat said, it's a shame that we're still here after 30 years, but this issue isn't going to go away, and thank God for organizations that work to protect women in our community and help those that are affected by domestic violence. again, it's one of those things that it's such a common sense in the sense that you should not have a relationship in a home where there's abuse, but unfortunately, a lot of us can't act and behave as such, and that's why we're here, and that this organization that does a wonderful work in this community is here to continue to provide services to the great women, courageous women in our community, and some men, I guess, as well. There's some men also involved in this situation, but mostly women. And we don't realize that sometimes domestic violence doesn't just affect the two individuals involved, that it kind of tears the whole family apart, because most of the time there are children involved and some other family members involved. So it kind of rips the family fabric apart. So it's important for us to continue to support the efforts of organizations such as this, and for you who are here volunteering to continue to support, because without funds, without resources, these organizations wouldn't be able to function. And again, I want to congratulate Pat and her team for putting this on. And as I said earlier on the interview that BCA was conducting, I hope that next year, I promise the weather will be just as good, because I'll talk to the big guy again. There will be a lot more people here, because in a city of 100,000 people, this place should be packed with people to come out and support this effort. So I ask you all that next year when you come, bring a couple other people with you and drag people into this thing, because we all need to show a strong front to make sure that people understand that domestic violence will not be tolerated in the city of Brockton for as long as some of us live and beyond. So I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for being a supporter of, I'm still going to call it Brockton Family and Community Resources. I don't care what Pat wants to call it. But thank you for supporting this great organization, and thank you for being a part of our city and being a part of the fabric of a family within the city of Brockton. Thank you. And I was told that all I had to do is come, show up, and have food, but I guess I have to walk as well. So I'll see you guys. And did you order an ambulance or anything like that?
No.
No ambulances?
No.
So somebody that knows CPR, please, let me see, a show of hands, anybody that's CPR certified? I'll be walking with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Rodriguez. Okay, it's almost that time. I'm so excited we have so many walkers, young walkers, older walkers. So just to refresh, we have raffle tickets, we have t-shirts, there's face painting, there's a banner over here where you can trace your hand and write a message if you'd like. We're going to make a quilt out of that. But over here we have